Okay, so I'll show you the unit testing real quick that I made. So here's the module with the function get content, and it uses the content that it gets from self.getChuck, and there's a self.getChuck. It just makes a call to a Chuck Norris API, get that response, parse it, and I return the value, which is the joke, and it returns a joke. Show you the test files for it. So I start with expect to respond from get content, create the get content. Then I need to get the content itself. I make something called the get Chuck, receive get Chuck, and I want it to return a Chuck Norris joke, so it doesn't throw any errors. And then we make sure it's for the HTML formatted correctly, and then in the test for when it's already rendered, that I check that it starts and ends with the div. I created a view for it. It's called stream.html, so if you want to look at it, it renders it. And yeah, as you can see, it's in the library under features. For the bonus, I created test for interventions. I wasn't able to get the drop downs to work, so I just did a 200 status, make sure that it gets a good return, and then I'll be able to visit it so it has all the paths working. For the leads, I got it to go, make sure that get a 200 return status, and made sure that it can visit the index page, the corporate page, and the residential, and fill the form ups, which is those 3 pages, because the form is located on 3 pages. And I did the same thing for the code spec. Those are the 3 bonuses. And I was working on creating a 3rd one in Python, which I didn't really get to work, but I'll show you what I have, and I'll get back to testing. So yeah, I just wrote a brief streamer spec, and then streamers class, which is basically the same thing with Chuck Norris. I think the joke works, but the testing doesn't work, and yeah. So I'll go back to testing this. To test the get content, we can go to bundle exec Rails C, open up the Rails console. Once that's up, we can go to elevator media. That's the module, streamer, that's the name of the file, and content, which is the function. Call it, and we get in div and paragraph, Chuck Norris can crush a beer can with his calf muscles. If we want it again, it does the same. You can just keep trying new ones. And we'll exit this, and then the other thing is our spec. We run this. It returns, I think, 12, 13 examples, no errors. For example, 0 failures. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.